Okay, so this was about 1978, I think. Doug's mom had a 1969 Cadillac Coupe de Ville. Dougie was bringing it back from somewhere in Eugene, and he pulled off of Franklin Boulevard onto Henderson Avenue and was heading south. He looks up ahead to where the railroad tracks are, and there's a car, a gold car, setting at the railroad tracks. Doug spots it, and he thinks, oh gosh, I love those taillights. And he looks a little closer. Is that a 68 Charger? That's a 68 Charger. I want that car. I need that car. But my mommy and daddy won't buy me that car. And for whatever reason, the first time in his life, they said, no, you're not going to get a Charger. Meanwhile, there's a little gal in there that prior to this was sitting there reading the Bible, drinking a nice fresh glass of milk, maybe with dipping some Oreo cookies into it, waiting patiently for the train to go by. Unbeknownst to her, this maniac who decides he wants a 68 Charger, this is how he's going to get it. So he, in a twinkling of an eye, concocts a plan. I know what I'm going to do. This crap box that I'm driving has terrible brakes. Every time you hit the brakes lock up, the car pitches sideways. Now, again, this is in 1/100th of a second he thinks of this. He starts dropping the hammer further. He's up to 60, 70. His eyes are getting bigger. The Charger's moving in close on him. His road's on the right. He goes right past 17th Street where he's supposed to turn. He's up to 80 miles an hour, drops the hammer one last time, gets it up to 100 miles an hour, hits the binders, throws it sideways. The Cadillac's passenger door caves the entire ass end of the 68 Charger all the way up to the windshield. Because he knew Harold, his stepdad, will bail him out. He hits the car, slams into it, runs up to the lady. Oh, yeah, sorry, dude, I'll be right back. Meanwhile, she's dying. She's dead. I don't think she's fully dead, but she's not in good shape. Dougie takes off running with those long gazelle legs of his, takes the left on 17, runs into the house. Harold, I just totaled a car and I don't have insurance. You're going to have to buy it for me. All right, son, let's go out there and buy that car. So they wad $500 cash up somehow in that house, and they go running back down there. Meanwhile, the lady's bled out, so they have to give her CPR and bring her back to life. When she comes back, they say, we don't have any insurance, but we'll buy your car. I don't want to sell my car. Call ambulance. So she gets forced into a situation where she has to take the $500, and Dougie now has a 68 Charger. Yeah, they called an ambulance. The old bat was fine. That's not the point of the story. They take the Charger back. That night, they start working on it in Doug's garage. They make a couple dozer pulls, call it good, even though the car's still 3 feet too short. They pack the quarter panels with mud, Bondo, filler, the stuff that I talk about that's a sin. That's what they did. Then they went over Brooks Auto Parts, spent $4 on 3 gallons of synthetic enamel yellow paint, and painted it yellow. Painted the top black, and there they were. They had a beautiful poop box 68 Charger that was 3 feet too short, but Dougie got what he wanted. That's what it was all about. Dougie got what he wanted. The end.